All right, well, good morning, everyone, to another Xango Super Saturday. And today we are going to be sharing the Xango opportunity. So I am going to do this in a way to kind of teach you what I present, why I present it, why I think this information is important. So I want to welcome all of the guests on the line here today. So you're going to get not only a presentation, but you're also going to be taught a little bit more, a little bit about how to do a presentation yourself should this information make sense to you and you decide this is something that you want to do and build a Xango business. I want to thank you all very much for your time. Our time is so precious. We only have so much time, and I know that the crazier life gets, the more precious that time is. So thank you all for your time here today. I want to talk to you about this amazing company called Xango. So Xango has products offered in 43 nations around the world, and we have a lot of different products. Now we have a few key brands that we focus on as our business building brands, and then we have additional products that come out. We call them our limited time offers, so they'll come out for limited time, or at our conventions we will have products that are available for sale. But as far as our main focus, key business building products, there's really 5 things that we really focus on. We focus on our amazing Xango juice, which came out in 2002, and we did $1 billion worth of sales in the first 5 years alone, $2 billion by 8 years, and it continues to be our #1 seller today. We also have additional product lines that have launched since then that are main focused key business building product lines, such as our Xalo Ageless. Now this is an anti-aging type of product. It's a baby boomer's dream come true. This product, also like our juice, they both have these amazing ingredients with thousands of years of folklore behind them, yet current science and research that shows the amazing health benefits from them. Our Xango Eris line is one of the newest lines that we've just recently launched, which is an anti-aging cosmeceutical line. Now, cosmeceutical versus just skincare, because it actually has proven benefits to actually repair the skin and can actually reverse aging challenges. So amazing product line. Our Xalo Pro line, our Limitless Ignite and Reload, these are products originally developed for people who work out. Our Ignite, a pre-workout product, and our Reload, a post-workout product, and our Limitless for energy. But we find that every person of every age group needs these products just to help with the aging and just to help with recovering from regular life issues. And, of course, we have our Elevate, which is for people who are tired, stressed, and depressed. It balances our metabolic hormones, and it is an amazing product. It's life-changing, and it's actually our #2 selling product today. And then we have a focus on our meal pack program. Now, this is the opportunity that we all have to do well by doing good. And by adding a meal pack to our order of whatever Xango products we love, we can actually help make a difference in feeding starving children. And we have fed nearly 7 million children to date. So whatever product or whatever you were introduced to with Xango, what I really want to talk to you is not about that particular product, because they're all great business building products. And again, we have all kinds of other products as well. But I want to talk to you about opportunity. I want to talk to you about lifestyle. I want to talk to you about financial freedom, because while I love every single Xango product there is, I love the difference that I can make in this world to people who are struggling financially. Now everybody could use a little more money. So whether it's a little or a lot, whether you're trying to replace a full-time income and stay at home, maybe be a stay-at-home mom, that's what appealed to me. When I first saw this industry 26 years ago, when I really first got involved, I actually was first introduced to it a lot longer ago than that. But what I saw at the time was the ability for me to stay home with my kids. I was a single mom, and I was working in law enforcement. I had to work nights, weekends, graveyards, holidays, and I had to get babysitters who were willing to work those hours as well. And life was just so challenging for me that I was looking for a way. I was looking for a way to make extra money. I was looking for a way to live in a better neighborhood. I was looking for a way that I could take care of my children and give them a better life. And so when this industry came along, it was everything I wanted. But, you know, it took me a lot of years to figure it out. It took me a lot of years to learn how to even be successful. And I'm going to share some success secrets with you that I've learned, that every single leader in Xango has learned. But the biggest thing that I had to learn, I learned the skills. I learned to make some money. I actually made a 5-figure monthly income in 7 different companies. And I don't say that to brag. I say that to say that if you learn the skills, and I'm going to teach them to you today, and you use and share the products and the opportunity with other people, you can build a successful business. And you can build it as big as you want to. So when I first got started, I just wanted to come home. I just wanted to be home with my kids. But my dreams got bigger as I began to realize that there are no limits in this life. There don't have to be. The only limits that you have in your life are the limits that you place upon yourself, or the limits that you think the world has placed upon you, but you begin to see the world in a whole different light when you have financial freedom. But what took me a long time to learn was how to choose a company that had as big a dream as I had, that had as big a vision as I had, and that's what led me to Xango. So I want to first start off here and talk to you about why Xango. Why Xango? Why are we different? And we are different. And you know, I've been in the industry for a long time. I mentioned 7 different companies. You know, my last company was my first company where I made a 6-figure monthly income and actually reached and earned more than $1 million in commissions, actually multiple times. And I thought I had found a home, but there were still a few more things I hadn't learned. And so I want to tell you today that first I learned I needed to have a consumable product that people would use month after month after month if I wanted residual income. And that product couldn't be just some Me Too product that everybody else has too. It had to be something different. It had to make an impact in people's lives, an emotional impact, an impact that people would affect them and make them want to continue to use and share that product with other people just because of the benefits that they have received, not just because of a financial opportunity. So I learned some of those things, but what finally I learned was Xango has a board of founders, 6 founders, all with amazing hundreds of years of experience in this industry. They have worked as corporate executives and managers for other companies, bringing products to market, opening international markets, building brands, creating and hiring customer service and infrastructure, and running a company and taking care of all the legal and the financial things that need to be taken care of. But the most exciting thing to me was there were 6 of them. So if anything happened to 1 or 2 or 3, we have an entire board that makes the decisions at Xango so that we can make the very best possible decisions. And this entire board of owners has a love and a passion for this industry, for this company, and a vision to go on and become one of the very, very few companies to ever become a billion-dollar giant in our industry. So let me just show you what we've done so far. I talked about the Xango juice. It was our first product. 5 years, we did $1 billion in sales. You know, that is faster than Starbucks or Apple or Nike or Dell or Microsoft or Walmart or so many other companies that do more than $1 billion a year in sales today. We reached that $1 billion mark faster than any of them. That's huge. And you know, by 8 years, we did $2 billion in sales, and by our 11th year, we got a patent on that product. And we've had the patent the whole time, but for 10, 11 years, the competition was fighting. It was patent challenges because they knew that how amazing this mangosteen was, this fruit that's in this Xango juice, this fruit that I heard about 13 years ago, this fruit that comes from Southeast Asia that has more health benefits in a single little fruit than any other botanical that's ever been discovered. This fruit that has these magical things called xanthones in the rinds that make it not just an antioxidant, which is something I've been using and sharing for 26 years now because antioxidants changed my life. 26 years ago, I was very passionate about them. I've been with companies that have a good antioxidant product ever since because I love to use and share antioxidants with other people. But I heard about the Xango juice and the xanthones. It's like a super antioxidant. I thought to myself, wow, if this product works, we're going to make millions. And I want you to know, folks, the product works. The product works. We have millions of customers around the globe. Xango juice is now sold in 43 nations. More than 100 distributors who use and share Xango juice often earned more than $1 million in commissions in just the first 10 years alone. We're over 140 now. So this is an amazing product. It's an amazing company. You know, Xango reached $100 million a year in sales faster than any other company in our industry. And we reached $250 million a year faster than any other company in our industry. And by the way, only 36 companies ever did that. But I want to talk to you about this $1 billion. We want to be the fastest company to $1 billion. $1 billion a year. There's only 12 companies in our industry that's ever done that. So the current record holder did it in 18 years. We are on track to meet and beat that goal as well. And when Xango is doing $1 billion a year in sales, they'll be paying out $500 million a year in commissions because Xango has an actual 50% payout. Not an up to 50% or as much as 50%, but we're partners with this company. It's 50-50, 50% to Xango, run the show, 50% to us for doing what we do best, using and sharing the Xango products and opportunity with others. And because of that, we have more million-dollar earners than any other company that in the time period that we did it in. We're a record holder there too. Our products are category creators, and there's a lot of folklore behind some of the ingredients in them, but science as well. So we have amazing products. We have an amazing opportunity. Let me just go in and talk to you just a little bit about the money. Now, a secret I told you I would share with you, the secret to success, the secret to my success, the secret to so many others. Here's it. I use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with other people often. I do it daily. I do it because I love and believe in our products, and I love and believe in our company and our owners and our vision and where we're going in the future. We're not just a here today, gone tomorrow company. We call those generational companies. We're a legacy company. This is an opportunity you have to build a legacy, something that you can pass on to your children, your grandchildren, something that will outlive you, or something that you could sell, something that you can put in your will. This is a business. This is a legacy. Our owners are building a legacy, and you have the opportunity to build a legacy yourself as an independent distributor with Xango. So let's just take a look at some of these commissions. Wow, we have so many different commissions. We have so many different ways to make money. We've got retail. We can build with customers. We can build with distributors. We have trips twice a year that we can win by simply using and sharing the Xango products and the opportunity with other people. Our customers can earn free products if they're not interested in the money. ADP rewards, you're rewarded for being on our automatic delivery program by giving you free products and event tickets. We have global bonus pools that make our leaders work together because we can earn a share in a global bonus pool of every product sold in Xango worldwide, regardless of who purchases or who sells that product. So we got some pretty amazing bonuses, but what I'm going to do is I just want to explain the concept to you of leveraging yourself and creating a network of people who use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with others, and what that can mean for you as far as the financial freedom. So say you decide you want to become a distributor. The cost? There's no cost. You can sign up for free today and become a Xango distributor. Or you can sign up for free today and become a Xango preferred customer and order directly from Xango at the very same price that distributors pay. Wholesale, very lowest price. Get on our automatic delivery program, it's even better. Now, as a customer, if you use and share the products with others, if you get 3 or more other customers that you've referred, you can qualify to earn free products from Xango. That's pretty cool. As a distributor, you can refer customers and earn free products, but you can also refer customers and distributors who use and share products with others and begin to build a network and earn a commission on not only the customers and distributors that you personally sponsor, but on those that those people sponsor as well. So in this scenario, we're looking at orange people are distributors and the blue people are customers. So you're just looking to build 3 teams to hit this position called Premier. And as a Premier above in Xango, you can earn commissions on 9 levels of referrals. So what does that mean? If I sponsor someone, put them on my first level, my level 1. When they sponsor somebody, I put them on their first level, that it would be my second. And when my second level people sponsor people, they would be on my third level. And I can get paid through 9 levels of referrals with this position called Premier. And all a Premier is somebody who's got 3 good teams of people who use and share products with others and have 50,000 points in business volume. Now, what is business volume? We have points attached to every one of our products. For example, a Xango Pro Pack, which is a box of Limitless, Ignite, and Reload, has 100 points. Now, it will be sold, it'll be a different price in different markets throughout the world, but 100 points is the point value associated with it. Now, a case of juice, for example, is 120 points. A case of our Xango Reserve, which is kind of our special Founders Reserve juice, is 145 points. So every product, a system, Xango Era system, has 100 points. So what we're really looking for is people who will use 100 points for the products, because we can make money with that. 200 points, we can make even more money. So our commissions are based on people who use 100 points or 200 points with the product every single month. And whatever products they want to use, that's up to them. Now, I said we're in 43 countries. There's people all over the world that are using these products, and they buy them in their local currency, whatever the dollar figure happens to be, or pesos, or whatever, or euros, or whatever they're buying, but they all have the same points. And the moment you sign up in Xango, you're eligible to start sponsoring people in those other countries. You don't have to buy extra volume. You don't have to buy volume in those countries. You don't have to reach a rank to qualify, like in so many other companies. The day you sign up for free, you can sponsor somebody in South Africa, or in Germany, or in Russia, or in Colombia, or in Mexico, or Canada, or so many other countries around the world. So we're looking for people who are going to use and share products 100 points or 200 points or more. Many people, the average order is over 200 points. And as you start to build those teams and help them sponsor customers and distributors of their own, you have your, it's called a group volume. That's all the volume between you and your whole group. All your distributors, all your customers, their distributors, their customers, and so on. And then each of your team members, the people you personally sponsored, they're beginning to build their own groups as well. And as their volume reaches certain levels and your volume reaches certain levels, you start to promote the comp plan. So I'm going to talk to you about 5K. This is one of the earlier ranks. 1K, actually the first rank, is somebody with 1,000 points in volume on their team, and 3 people that they personally sponsored that are doing at least 100. I want to talk about 5K because there's some money starting to come in at 5K. It's a good position. It's a position where a lot of people can quit their jobs and begin to go full-time and make even more money and promote further and further in the rank. It's kind of life-changing for many, many people, and it's a really, really great first step to really go for. So 5K, a 5K distributor has 5,000 points that they have on their whole team. And they have 3 people they personally sponsored, so maybe this number 1 has 1,000 points. Number 2 has 1,000 points. Number 3, now number 3 is not even a distributor, but I mentioned customers can refer other customers to get free products. So what if I have a customer who loves the juice? And I say, well, if you refer 3 other customers to buy juice, you can get a case of juice free. So they do that, but then they want their friends to be able to get free juice also, so they teach their people, their 3 that gave them free product, how to do the same thing. And all of a sudden, they're building a group of customers who are purchasing volume, and that leg could be over 1,000 points, even though they're all customers. Now, the really cool thing is, on customers, the distributor, the first upline distributor from all these customers who are buying all this product, earns a 15% commission. And they can qualify for something called an I-bonus pool, where they can actually share in all the customer volume in the whole world. But we're not going to talk about that part right now, because what I want you to just understand is I want you to understand the power of this leverage. Now, we're all just doing a little. 3 people to become a premier. By the way, 4 people can help you become what's called a 100K premier or 200K premier. And 5 teams can get you to this position called 500K, where there's a lot of money in the 500K position. Now, I happen to hold that title myself, and I can tell you that 5 teams is not even twice the work of 3 teams, but it's more than 10 times the income. So definitely a great thing to work towards. And you know what? I tell people sometimes, they say, well, I'm just looking to make a little, and that's great. But I promise you something, your dreams will grow as your belief system begins to grow and as you begin to see the opportunity here. So 3 teams, 4 teams, 5 teams, we're looking to produce that who produce volume. So a 5K, I just want to give you an example of what that would mean. So if you had 5,000 in volume and you got your 3 teams who have at least 1,000, you would be a 5K distributorship. Now let me show you a business model just based on if I found 3 people who did 100, and they each found 3 who did 100, and they each found 3 who just did 100. Now, like I mentioned, most distributors who are really trying to make money are doing 200 because there's a lot more money in 200. There's more bonuses that you can qualify for, but we're just going to talk about the 100. That's the basic. That's the, you need to do at least 100 points to qualify to earn commissions in Xango. And I'm going to show you in this scenario that they're all distributors. Because, see, we have a whole customer payout that's in addition to the distributor payout, and we have all these other bonuses. But for the sake of this scenario, so you can understand what geometric growth is about, we all do a little. It was J. Paul Getty that said, I'd rather earn 1% of the efforts of 100 people than 100% of my own. So let's look at what that would mean. If I found 3 people who did 100 points, who found 3 who did 100, who found 3 who did 100, as a 5K, I'm eligible for 5 levels of commissions. And this is what it would turn into. There would be hundreds of distributors in those 5 levels, all buying their 100 points each. And Xango pays me 2% commission on my personally sponsored distributors on my front line. But then I get paid 5% on all distributors that come into my business down through 9 levels as a premier. As a 5K, 5 levels. So we have 2% on my own, and then 5% on all those distributors who come in on my 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th level. And there's this example, it's over $1,800, which is why it's an incredible position. People can come home, they can quit jobs, they can work. But here's the kicker. If you actually produce this group volume here is over 36,000. And your 3 team members would have over 5,000 in volume each. So really, you would be qualified as a 20K distributor. And a 20K doesn't earn 5 levels, a 20K earns 7. So I'm going to take this down 2 more levels to show you what you would actually earn if you had built this scenario and you're building a business model, looking for 3, you get 3, you get 3, you get 3, and we all do 100. I'd be a 20K, I'd be getting 7 levels of pay. I'd be getting over $16,000. $16,000, almost 10 times, just by the same 3 people, but we are continuing to help. I want to help my 3 get 3 of their own. I want to help those 9 get 3 of their own, and not just 3, because we can all sponsor people and they might become a distributor, but 3 who continue to use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with others until they find 3 of their own that have the very same commitment. So in these numbers, really, there's a lot more people involved, because to get 3 who will do that, maybe I sponsored 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, who knows. So, and plus customers too, and there's all this other money out there, but we're just going to talk about the 3. So over $16,000. Now, in this scenario, I have over 300,000 in group volume, so I'd actually be qualified as a 200K premier if I had my 4th team member, because I need 4 people to hit 200K. And all the premiers and above, and again, a premier has is 50,000 in volume, gets 9 levels of pay. So just imagine, you can imagine what it's going to be like if I took it down 2 more levels and showed you the 9. But I'm not going to show that to you. I want you to do the math. I want you to understand whatever business model you want to build, 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5, however much personal volume you want to aim for that each person on your team has, and know that it is 2% on your personally sponsored distributors and 5% all the way down to that 9th level. And as you do that, I want you to do the math, do the volume, 3 by 3, 4 by 4, whatever your numbers are, just do the math. Because the first time I understood this, I was, oh my gosh, why doesn't everyone do this? Why doesn't everyone do this? And you know what? I don't know why. I don't know why, because some people don't have the belief in themselves or the business. They don't understand the potential. They're lazy. I don't know why. But I'll tell you what, anyone can do this if they create this business model. And all you have to do that is use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with others. And the more people you share with, the more often you do that, the bigger your business can be. Now, we talk a lot about a lot of money here, but I just want to break it down. I'll tell you this. Over 140 families have earned more than $1 million in commissions in Xango. Many of them over $2 million, over $3 million, over $4 million. But I'm more excited about the 170,000 people that Xango has helped so far earn over $1,000 in a single month, or the 250,000 people that are earning over $500 in a single month. You see, some people, 500 is going to change their life. Some people, 1,000. Some people maybe 1,500 or 2,000. Replace a full-time job. Bring a mom home to stay home with the kids. Help you live in a nicer neighborhood, which means better public schools for your children. Whatever it is and whatever you want, I can tell you this. If you will use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with other people, you can start to earn a residual income that comes in every month, every single month. Those numbers I showed you, every single month. We bring in people that are on automatic delivery program. Next month they get more product, and next month you get another check, and it keeps coming in the rest of your life. Past then, if you will it, put it in your will. I have a trust. My trust will be paying for expenses and health care and education costs for my family for generations and generations to come. My great-great-great-grandchildren that I'll probably never meet will be able to be blessed by a legacy that I was able to help create because I used and shared the Xango products and the opportunity with other people often. Now, I'm excited about this. Twice a year, Xango rewards people for using and sharing the Xango products and the opportunity with others. You can earn points towards a trip twice a year. It's the trip to paradise. The next one is in August of 2016. The Now Sapphire Resort in Cancun. Different trips all the time, but this is the next one. And all you have to do is use and share these products. And as you sign up customers or distributors, they buy at least 100 points, you get 10 points towards the trip. They buy 200 points, it's 25 points towards the trip. They buy 400 points, it's 50 points towards the trip. And you get these points for every order they place their first, second, and third month. That means each person up to 150 points. You know, you can earn a spot on the trip in a shared room, land package, all expenses paid for 300 points. A couple people, 500 points lets you get the trip for two, so you can pick your own roommate. But you know what? You're single. Why don't you call a friend and say, hey, you want to win a trip to paradise in August? And together, the two of you work towards getting 300 points each to get a spot on that trip and go together. And all of a sudden, you're going to be spending some amazing time at an amazing 5-star resort, but with hundreds and hundreds of Xango distributors from all over the world who are the most awesome people ever. It will be the greatest trip of your life, I promise you that, because it's not just that it's a 5-star luxury resort, all-inclusive, but it's also because you're going to be hanging out with founders and owners and other leaders and people that can help expand your vision to see how much more life has to offer if you simply use and share the Xango products and opportunity with other people often. So I just want to close with this. The goal really isn't just about more money. Money can help buy a lot of things. Money can help change lives. You have health challenges, money can buy the best doctors. You have legal challenges, money can pay for the best attorneys. Whatever it is in your life, money can absolutely help make your life easier and much more comfortable. But it's not really about the money. It's really about living life on your own terms. That's what it was for me. I got to come home with my kids, and that was just the beginning. And since then, my whole life growing up, the greatest vacation I ever had in my life. I mean, my parents, they worked, they got a couple weeks vacation. We'd pack up in a station wagon with a mattress on the back, and we'd drive from Phoenix, Arizona to Georgia, driving straight through the night. Couldn't afford hotels. Sleeping with my parents, rotating on the mattress in the back, getting there and staying on couches or floors of a relative and doing whatever free thing was local to them. And then driving from there to Florida and staying on the beach in the car, and then driving from there to Michigan where my mom's family was and staying with relatives again. And then we'd go to Disneyland, and it was the magical kingdom. And when I first got started, all I wanted to do was take my children to Disneyland. That was my dream. Couldn't afford it, a single mom. It was expensive. I owned my own home, but it was a $49,000 home. I owned my own car, but it was a $1,700 clunker that I prayed wouldn't break down because I couldn't afford to fix it. I just want to take my kids to Disneyland, and I did, but here's the great thing. As I continued to use and share products and opportunity with others, my check began to grow, and as my check began to grow, my dreams began to grow, and I began to realize that there was a lot more in life, and I could have it. And so I've taken my children to Hawaii, every one of them, every island, multiple times, and I've taken my kids to Jamaica and to Thailand and to Paris and to just amazing places in the world. That's what I was able to do for my kids. I just started out wanting to take them to Disneyland. Folks, your life can be whatever you want it to be. Your dreams will continue to grow. And you might start out small and you might get a check of $10 or $20 or $30 your first month. But I promise you this, if you continue to use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with other people, and you continue to leverage yourself, and you continue to do that until you find the right 3 or 4 or 5 teammates, partners that want to do the same thing that you want to do, that want to go with you to paradise, that want to have more in their life. As you continue to do that and you find those right people, your check can grow into the hundreds, to the thousands, to the tens of thousands, and beyond, because that's what life has to offer. You know, I'm part of the first generation of Xango, part of that first 100 people that earned over $1 million. We didn't have all the tools and systems and stuff that we have today, but we do now. But our job now is to help you. You're the future of this company. You're the next generation of Xango. You're who we want to help accomplish what we've accomplished. So all you have to do is pick up the torch and run. I hope you choose to do that. I hope you choose to live life on your own terms. I hope you plug into stuff, and I'll teach you what you need to do that. But I hope you choose today to begin to use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with others and begin living life on your terms. I want to thank you. And I want to thank all of those guests here that I see so many new names and stuff that are in the meeting room. And I'm going to take just a moment now and show you. Let me just pause this real quickly. I'm going to take just a moment to show you what do you want to do next. So you're going to get with the person who invited you to this webinar. You're going to ask them to get you signed up. You're going to decide, if you're not sure yet because you want to use products and see if they work, that's fine. Become a customer first. We love our customers just as much as we love our distributors. Become a customer first. And instead of just trying the products yourself, why don't you find 3 or 4 or 5 of your friends to try the products with you? And you can sponsor them as customers. And you can qualify to earn free products. And if that's all you want to do, that's wonderful. And you can get free products forever. So after your one-time initial investment of a case of juice or 2 cases of juice, you refer others, you'll start getting yours free, and you get it free the rest of your life just for doing that. But if you begin to see and fall in love with our products in this business, then you're going to want to become a distributor. And as you become a distributor and sponsor other people, you're going to begin to grow your business. So what do? All you have to do is use and share products with other people often. So let me show you where you can go and kind of get all the training that you need. So I'm going to take you to a website. It is called the Xango Power3.com. That's XANGO POWEROF3.com. Here we are, XangoPower3.com. So this is it. This is our training site. By the way, you go here and you click on Distributor Kit. We have an online Distributor Kit with everything you want to know about our products, our compensation plan, all the details. I just try to give you a taste, an overview of understanding what the potential here is and the opportunity. But you want to get all the details, you're going to go there. Training, same thing. Comp plan, product, doctors telling you about the products. They're going to explain the science, all of that. Our recordings, resources to help you share the business. But you're going to start with this. There's 8 simple steps to being successful in Xango. Step 1, define your why. What does that mean? Well, there's a little video. You just click right here. The video, just a couple minutes, it will explain what we mean and how to define your why. And then there's a worksheet, a PDF worksheet. You're going to fill that out. You're going to print it, fill it out, and get it to the person who shared Xango with you, your sponsor. They're going to begin to be your partner as you continue to use and share products with other people and help you develop your business. The next step is to set your goals. What do you want? Do you want $500 a month, $1,000 a month? Do you want financial freedom in 2 years, 5 years? What do you want? It's going to help you. Play the video. It'll teach you how to set your goals. Click on the worksheet, print it, fill out the goal sheet, get it to your sponsor. We recommend that you do all of this within 48 hours, and we call it a 48-hour training, and you schedule a 48-hour review with your sponsor. Next thing is make a list. That's our greatest asset in our business. How do you make a list? Look here, the video will explain it, and then you're going to fill out the sheet and begin to make a list of people that you know that you're going to use and share products with. And the next person is to sample and invite. So we want to sample products. You don't have to give away the samples. You can sell the samples. It's okay. Not everybody has money to hand out and give away samples. Now, some of our products you can sample out are like $1.50 for a sample. That's easy. But if you want somebody to try a whole bottle of juice, that's like $35. So you simply ask people to buy a bottle. Now, we have 100% money-back guarantee on all of our products. So there is no risk in trying the products. If we don't like it, we can get our money back. So you could sample a whole case if you want. But whatever it is, you're going to watch the invite on how to do that. You're going to invite people to take a look at this business. You're going to get them in front of your partner. You're going to get them in front of somebody upline from you who's making the money, because you don't have to learn how to do these presentations. You simply have to invite people to take a look at it. And you're going to use the doctors. You're going to use the videos. You're going to use maybe this webinar right here to share with other people. This will be available in a recording. I'll show you how to get that. But you just simply need to learn how to sample and invite. And then from there, you're going to press play. So maybe, again, you want to like this webinar, you could share this webinar. You could share Dr. Templeman's videos, Dr. Johnson's videos. You can share videos from other leaders, members of your team. We've got a lot of things, information that you can share, and all you have to do is press play and let the experts explain it. And then, of course, we're going to follow up. How do we do that? The video explains, teaches what we need to know. And then we're going to connect with our team. Our team, our upline, our partners. You want to work with your sponsor, their sponsor up 3 levels. You want to know your first premier above you, your first $1 million earner above you. You want to learn the stories, and you're going to connect and introduce your people to somebody who has as big of a dream as they do, so that they can help them with the credibility, the experience, being the expert, because you'll get there if you continue to use and share the products. And one day you're going to be that upline premier, that upline $1 million earner that your team members are going to use. And then step 8 is repeat. So you're going to go there. You're going to get your own website. When you sign up with Xango, you're going to get your own website, because we have this amazing tool called My Xango Builder, and in My Xango Builder is a contact manager, and then there's all these presentations, the emails that we can send, the videos and emails that are written for you. I mean, it's amazing. So you're going to go through here. There's lots of training. All you have to do is go and look at the training, click on the training tab. It'll teach you how to do everything in here, and it's going to come with websites. So you're going to get your very own Xango website where you can share the products with other people, and at the bottom of every site, they can click and roll and sign up. We actually have one just for Eris, if that's what you want to do. We actually have one just for MBX, our millennial generation, our millennial builders of Xango, who just focus on the Xalo Pro line, and you can do that, or just the Limitless. So whatever tools you want, whatever resources, they're available to you. Your first step is going to start with the XangoPower3.com, and from there, you're going to learn how to use and share the Xango products and opportunity with other people often. All right, so with that, I'm going to look if we've got any questions. There is an Ask a Question box. You can put your questions in there. I have not been able to monitor the chat room because I'm in presentation mode, so I haven't been able to see what's been going on in there. But if you have a question, please put it in the Ask a Question box. It's in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, and I will get to those questions. But the one question, I'm looking in here, and I will answer all of the ones that are in there right now by simply showing you where to get this recording and where to find out about other great events and webinars. So here we are, xuevents.com. This is our event site, and it will tell you all the different events going on in Xango. Now, my partners and I have what we call the Xango University, which we work together to provide these weekly trainings every Saturday morning. We do these every single week. But there's also other things. That's our faculty workshops. But we have Sandy Cohen host a monthly webinar, How to Develop a $1 Million Mindset. We have a wonderful weekly call called Maximize Mondays, which is done with 200K premieres. It's Jim and Candy Webb. It's Carolyn Johnson. They have guests every single week that will help you. We have a product night once a month where people share their product testimonials. Xango does our weekly webinar trainings every Thursday night. We have Get Amped calls that Xango does every Saturday morning. So all the information is here. Here's our live weekly events. And as each week, if you go look in the blog, it will tell you what the next faculty workshop is and what it's about. And you can always register for those, and you can invite other people. Now, what about the recordings? All right, so we have a Facebook page. We would love for you to go and like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/Xango University. And if we go to that Facebook page, then, a moment, let me sign in. Oh, somebody else used my site. All right, apologize for this. Take just a second here and I get, well, you know what, let me just log into a different site or a different, I don't normally have this issue. Oh, I know why. I'm using Safari and I never use Safari, so apologize for that. I don't have my stuff saved in here. But here we go. All right, so here we are, facebook.com/Xango University. And on the page, you'll see that there's a tab that says Notes. If you click on Notes, you're going to go and here are the Maximize Monday calls. The recordings are in here. The faculty workshops, the recordings are there. So you're just going to click on See More, and you're going to go, and there's a couple of the last ones that are in here, and this one will be updated this weekend, and you'll be able to use and share this particular webinar with others. But in addition to that, the actual Xango University is xuworldwide.com, xuworldwide.com, and if we go there, a lot of it is member only. You need to log in for that, but there is a library building, and in the library building is the faculty, and I'll just log in real quick to show you. We have video players back there. All right, sometimes I help other people and I get into their sites and then I have their passwords in, which again, apologize, I don't usually use Safari, so I don't have any of my passwords saved in the Safari. All right, well, I'm logging into somebody else's site. All right, so here we are in the library building, and in here is our faculty training archive, and the actual videos, we have a video player with all of the videos back here, so you can watch them, you can share them with other people, and so on. Everyone, as you watch it, there's a little share button you can share, and you can share a particular webinar training with other people. And all of our other archives and training and everything is in here. So with that, I think I have everything covered. By the way, if you're not a member, you'd like to be, you simply go to enroll right here, and there's a couple of different options. You can do our $15 a month program or $40 a quarter, which comes out to $13.33 a month. And then you can have access to all of the training. There's some amazing training in here. Our Masters of Motivation alone is some of the greatest trainers in our entire industry. So we have people in here like, there we go, like Brian Tracy and Bob Proctor and Dale Carnegie and Earl Nightingale and Jim Rohn, Les Brown, Napoleon Hill, and more. So that is where you get all of that. I would like to, I think I've got them all. Got all the questions? Wonderful. All right, I want to thank everybody for their time. You know where to find the webinars. You can share them with other people, but the most important thing that you can do every single day is to use and share our Xango opportunity with other people. Do it every day. Do at least 3 a day. 5 is better. 10 is even better than that. Many years ago, 10 bean method. I heard that if I would simply share, talk about my company, my products, my business to 10 people a day, whether they said yes or no, didn't matter, interested or not, take a sample or not, doesn't matter, just inviting, just talking about my products, my company to 10 new people every single day, that I would be successful. And within making that commitment, 10 people every single day, if it was midnight, I'm at home, I pick up the phone and call Delta Airlines and just check on the prices of flights to Cancun in August and mention, I'm with this company, I'm going to win this. I'm not sure if I'm going to win enough, to get my airfare covered. So right now I'm just checking to see what the prices are to Cancun. You'll get into a conversation. Really, what company is that? Your company is going to pay for this trip. You can get into conversations. All you have to do is try. And at first you might not be the very best at it, because I certainly wasn't. I don't know anyone who was. There's a few natural-born people who can just, light up a room when they walk into it. They know all kinds of amazing people. They have such credibility that no matter what they say, everyone wants to listen and do what they do. Those people are so few and far between. The rest of us, we have to learn. We have to just do it. We have to say stupid stuff until we figure out how to say it better. But here's the thing, is you're not alone. There's a whole team. We're here to help you. We're the first generation of the Xango $1 Million Earners. We want you to join us and become part of the next generation. Thank you, everybody, for your time. So excited. Let's go out and use and share the Xango products and the opportunity with others often. Let's do it big time this whole weekend. Let's invite people. Let's change the world. Let's begin to live life on our own terms. Thanks, everyone.